Hey, howdy, hello. Welcome to a video where you already know what it is. We got to go through the mystery box that we got. I had no idea I was getting the mystery box. It just appeared. Super happy to dive into it. No idea what it is. This is the third mystery box I've done. Yeah, I'm out here at the hot tub. Got some corporate summery background music going on. Looking forward to seeing what's in it. Previous couple had some really good finds that I still have to this day. Regardless, it's still cool to look through the stuff and see, you know, what all it is. Maybe piece together the story, figure out what's going on. So yeah, that's the plan. We're gonna get through this box. We're gonna go upstairs, we're gonna clean everything, listen to a few things, and as we're listening, we're gonna be looking up on Discogs side of choice to look up these type of things. Hey, maybe some of this stuff's ridiculously high-end. Let's figure it out. Let's get organized here. Have you seen these cubes? The Oop Cube? I've only talked about it in every mystery box video that I've done. It seriously is the greatest solved solution for me that I really needed to fix. Permanent and portable. This is solved. This is actually made for vinyl. It's got even 3 little compartments, which is going to be useful today as I'm sorting this out and react to it. Let's set up camera 2 so we can get the close-ups. All right, let's just go through it from the front. I'm going to handle this with gloves because they have been in the attic. Yeah, okay, we got camera 1, camera 2 for close-ups and stuff. Let's put on some gloves because these have been in the attic. Put on gloves. My beach towel. All right, here we go. Disneyland. Little Toot. I did see this because it was on top, and that's a story of Little Toot and life on the ocean wave. That's kind of cool, but it's pretty beat up. I like the Disneyland stuff that I've gotten in the past. All right, we got something I haven't seen yet. The versatile Henry Mancini and his orchestra. Liberty label. Cary Grant Audrey Hepburn. In the Shrink, quote unquote, Charade, Technicolor. Music from the motion picture. This is Mantovani and his orchestra. It looks like more like a 40s orchestra. Made in England by Decca. And more freewheeling records. United artists. Ferrante and Teicher, a name I remember from the last mystery box. It, I thought it was cracked. It's just got some big old scuffs on it. 40s classical jazz type stuff. You know, whatever the 40s stuff that they used to dance at balls to, you know. Labels beat up on this one. What's going on here? Gentle on My Mind. This sounds familiar. Capitol Records label. Glenn Campbell. There it is. We'll see if some of these have have their record pair matches in a little bit. Ferrante and Teicher again. Enchanted World. Ferrante and Teicher. Mercury label. Love Is Everything. Johnny Mathis. Decent condition. Okay, this has a record and the jacket. Ray Conniff, Say It With Music. That's what I always say. Ray knows what I'm talking about. A touch of Latin. Ray Conniff and his orchestra, and chorus. So it's got some choir. All right, check it out. Yeah, decent condition. You want to go ahead and go through the big ones? Nah, we got to save the best for last. Mr. Lucky, music from Mr. Lucky, Henry Mancini. That's a cool cover. Living stereo title. Breakfast at Tiffany's from the music from the motion picture. Henry Mancini again. Audrey Hepburn was in his film. Mickey Rooney, big names in there. Got little clips from. All right. Steve Miller Band, Children of the Future. Baby's Calling Me Home. Mercury. Psychedelic Lollipop Blues Magoos. Say, what? That's interesting. I'll give that a spin. Then we got, what year is that? We'll have to look and see what year that is. We got Meet the Beatles. That's cool. Capital. Not too beat up. We'll see if we have the jacket with it too. We got Jim Nabors' Christmas album. Okay. I don't know if I've heard Jim Nabors. I know the Beatles though. Another Disneyland. This is Alice in Wonderland. That's cool. Very cool. Camerata Chorus and Orchestra. I'll have to grit out my old Crosley to spin some of these just in case, you know, they're really, really bad. I want to play it on the good turntable. Here it is. This is funny because you'll remember from the last haul. Huge album with the song a Buddha bada bee, a Buddha bada bee, Amanda. Yeah, so there's unfortunately no jacket. There's the jacket. The down on Amanda song that I was goofing. The third stage, Boston's third stage. I don't think I have the record anymore. Oh, you got the original inner sleeve too. That's cool. Very neat, actually. I like to have the complete sets of stuff. This is Let the Good Times Roll. Warwick label. Love the Way You Love. I love the way you love. It's a good song title. What's this? Hansel and Gretel Part 1. Hansel and Gretel Part 2. Mono record. Pretty scuffed up, but hey, we'll see what's going on there. I think the bird wants to come join the vinyl unboxing as well. Or maybe he's telling me to listen to that one. Grand Prix, Christmas Chorale. Another Christmas chorale, or is it choral? Choir, we'll go with choir. This is on the Parrot label. I like the label, it's a cool label. Lion's Share. Title, Savoy Brown. 1972. Not sure what that is. I love the label though. Some of the cool label designs. Goose Creek Symphony. Goosed up on the creek. They're playing talk about Goose Creek and other important places. Symphonic type stuff. Hey, where's my corporate background music? There we go. Tell you what, gloves are a little bit annoying. I'm gonna take one of them off so I can get through this. Spirit of Christmas Volume 3. Hey, Christmas is coming around the corner. I'm gonna have to give these a spin. Hang on to some of these. Down Home, an RCA Victor, the dog and the turntable. Chet Atkins, somewhere on here. Down Home, I wonder if it's a comp? I remember Hank Williams. Also sounds familiar. I saw the lights on here. That'd be, I think it's a comp. That'd be an interesting comp. Some old Hank Williams. I don't know if it'll play that well depending on the condition of how the scuffs turn out. Tchaikovsky. Oh yeah, 1812. Hey, everybody knows that one, right? That's a banger. I want to see the condition of the disc. What is this? Oh, this is disgusting. Hey, but it's in good shape. The world's greatest music. Seam splits everywhere. You gotta be careful with that. Living stereo. Morton Gold Orchestra and his band. Got bells on it. There's a cannon on it at one point. I gotta hear that. That's kind of neat. Let's see what this is. We got Sting. We got Nothing Like the Sun. There's nothing like it. Never heard this. I know Sting though. Not bad looking at all. Let's check out the disc. Ooh. I wish they wouldn't have put two together. I'm feeling a bit stung. Sting. It's from B Movie. Hank Locklin. Please help me, I'm falling. Hank Locklin, produced by Chet Atkins. Some of the other mystery box items had produced by Chet Atkins as well. I'll tell you what, I'm loving that the sun's going down just beneath that tree so it's not as bright. Take that off. Decent condition. Can definitely get the jacket cleaned up, take a look at it, see what the dealio is. Well, what do we got? Whoa, that's cool. The Boys. Calendar for 1996, so this is more recent. Very interesting. It was $7 at retail for it says on the back. That's cool. That might be something to just hang up on the wall. Also because it's 1996, which is the year I was born. Shout out to me. McGill Tulane High School. This is cool in Mobile, Alabama. This is also where I was from. So McGill Tulane, a high school, Catholic high school in the city where I was born. Lots of my family went there. Not me, but there you go. I'd be curious to check this out, see if it still plays, because there might be something to this. It was made, see if it was family related too. It doesn't say any names. Oh, there's some names. Just the names of like Mozart and stuff. And it doesn't have a year. We'll have to research that. Also need to put that somewhere safe. Alright, through the first part, we got Bessa Laverne Baker. Cool. What year? This says 62. Which I've never heard. Very neat on Atlantic. Alright. Gently put these back in the front. Sting. Snack time, that's what I say. We're halfway through. Poor little iPhones are getting hot. Shout out to Zero Gravity Loungers. Woo! I feel like I'm floating. Also, shout out to Michael for letting me use a towel. Alright, most of these are with jackets intact. Maynard Ferguson plays jazz for dancing. It's coming out the bottom. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's cool. Hey, I like to dance to some jazz. That's what I'm talking about. Henry Mancini, the man, the myth, the legend. Here's your ticket for a marvelous Mancini concert. It's got a little bit of shrink left on it. Beautiful looking disc. A couple scuffs. But hey, mostly beautiful looking disc. We'll give him a strike, we'll give him a spin. Hank Snow Souvenirs. Western Jamboree type stuff. Give him by the covers. Souvenirs. Big fan of our different song, Souvenirs by Boy Genius. If you know, you know. Decent disc. Alright. Hey, it's cool. I love looking through these old, really old vinyl discs. Wynton Marsalis. So Vinyl Me Please did a new pressing of this guy. I recognize his name. Jazz trumpet player, and there's a picture of him playing the trumpet actually. Black Codes from the Underground. I wonder if this is an OG press. I mean, that is so clean. Wow. I mean, just give that, knock some dust off that, and give that a spin. That's clean. Ooh, dust is coming up. Ooh, dust. Steve Miller Band. That's a cool color. Color and cover. And, oh, it's gatefold. What? You see that? That's cool. Yeah, not too familiar with any of Steve Miller Band's music. I know what it sounds like. Kinda? So maybe I don't. Maybe I need to give it a spin. And hopefully I find the disc. The disc wasn't with it. It's probably back here. German Band Marches. I don't recognize any of the names. Mostly it looks official and German. Really cool. Program of the best known German marches recorded in thrilling sound dimension with all sections clearly enhanced. It's that 60-year-old dust in my lungs. Enhanced by dynamic metered microphone placement. Oh, buddy. Man, they're placing microphones dynamically now. What year? I'm not seeing the year. I never can find the year. It's not on the bottom like I would think. Let's see if it says on the disc. Man, it doesn't say year. Doesn't that look like late 60s though to you? That's what I'm gonna guess. Chet Atkins in his guitar, man, that's cool. A little seam split, just trying to pop out on me. But hey, I'll give Chet Atkins a spin. Hey, that looks clean enough to play on my nice table. On the back, it's got some other RCA library stuff. Jim Reeves, Eddie Arnold, stuff I recognize. That's cool. Strumming that Chet Atkins, man.
Strumming the Chet Atkins.
I'm trying to get in here. Whoa. This looks like a manila envelope. Lifetime Library series of music, classics, operas, show tunes, movie themes. It's your invitation too. It's got a nice silver label. Yeah, nothing on the inside. And the discs. Whoa, the discs are not bad. They're underselling this. I bet this sounds really, really good. Ah, okay. All right, yeah, we're to this now. Let's go. This is Glenn Miller and his orchestra. Second pressing, in case you were wondering. And disc coming out the bottom, so we're gonna look into this. Man, spiral bound, cool sketches. You turn a page and then you got a disc in a some kind of plastic polyline sleeve. We'll see if it's all intact, if it has all the discs, but it looks like it's got, one of these is empty. We'll see if that was the other Glenn Miller and his orchestra that goes with that. That's neat. This is a heavy thing. All right, Popular Music Hit Parade. Whoa, man, this thing's heavy. Box set. There's the box. Let's see what we're looking at. Holy moly. Whoa, check that out. Look at the packaging design. A shout out to packaging design. And it's got 1 through 9 best hits, dance, pop. Whoa. And it's got an index sheet. It's in really great shape, and I'm a little wet, so I think I'm gonna dive into this one more. We'll research this one, clean up and research and listen to this one first. So I'm excited to see what this is. Lots of orchestra stuff. Really nice sleeves, really good condition discs. I like how you can thumb through the corner to find the one you want. 1 through 9. See if there's anything else in it before we go up. Yeah, we got this. You can order some more. Send it into Pleasantville, New York. Reader's Digest? Okay. Very, very unique. There's another one. Oh, wow. Okay, I was trying to see if there... What? Huh? Say what? Oh, you pull it, whoa, you pull it through. You go, okay, then you want, I'm trying to figure it out as we go. So like in this blue with easy listening, 52 minutes. You want 52 minutes, then you do these 3 records and these sides. It specifies which one to do. You want Young in Heart, 67 minutes long, and it tells you these 4 records. That's what I like. Save me some time. You want some Light in Latin, 35 minutes. On these 2 record 6, record 3, side 2 on each. Flip it around, then you got Perfect for Dancing, Down Home Nashville. Come on, that's cool. Yeah. That was awesome. Let's get back upstairs, dry off a little bit. I'm mostly dry though now. Quickly sum up everything that we learned from researching all these titles. Let's hit it. Woo! Okay. Wynton Marsalis playing in the background. Yes, I did confirm that Vinyl Me Please did do a recent reissue of it. I'm going to have to turn that down. So that's great news, but this sounds just as good. I was going to sign up for Vinyl Me Please to get something else and ended up canceling it for store credit and then got this for free. So much jazz variety, free jazz, explosive moments too. So I want to go through all the other stuff that we got. Okay. I want to talk about the Beatles. Am I going to sneeze from all this dust? The Beatles. Beloved British band. I got Meet the Beatles. And no cover, unfortunately. It really did sound decent. This is an original US first pressing A1, A2. I'm not sure what exactly that means because none of them exactly matched up with A1, A2. Meet the Beatles sounded great, other than the fact that it was popping and skipping really badly. But you know what was awesome? That means it's not worth much. It's really cool to listen to because I had never really sat down and listened to it from start to finish. 1996 Beatles Calendar from my uncle. And it is the year of my birth, and we're going to have a nice shadow. This is little cute notes about when they went to Arizona. When the HC dance was. Great pictures of them, by the way. Vacation. It's really cute. I like that it's 1996 as well. Expanding my Beatles discography. And Wynton Marsalis is done. Let's put on something else. That's the other thing I was going to show you, side. It spent several hours cleaning it, play testing stuff, looking up information, but I wanted to show you what exactly I did to it. As I decided which ones are not even worth spinning for a variety of reasons. Some of them couldn't even be played. They were so badly warped or marked up, even though I did play it on the beloved Crosley. Beloved Crosley onto here into the loading zone until I looked up what I needed on the computer, on the information. And then came back. If it was good enough, play test it on the big turntable. I'll be sleeping. It's been a long time coming. This actually took 3 days to do. So I want to show you what I do with the sleeve. I got, this is the oversized one. Oversized ones are great too, but that's a little too much room. If you have stuff that doesn't fit, they sell every single size sleeve you need. Vinyl Storage Solutions. I've loved these sleeves ever since I discovered them. I think it was through Frank at Channel 33 RPM. Shout out to him. He also told me about the Oop Cubes, which that's what I was going to also. So here's where we're at with the Oop Cube. I love these things. You got 3 compartments if you want it on their different models, but the handles, locks up. You can make a wall of it if you want. Completely portable. It's just great. You're in a great hybrid solution for me. Everything that's going back in the Oop Cube. Here we go. All these freewheeling discs. Several of these. Chet Baker, some marching band stuff. A lot of the Henry Mancini stuff, which was cool. I listened to some of it. Laverne Baker. The Steve Miller Band was cool, but it skipped a whole ton, so it wasn't worth anything. The Tchaikovsky thing, I was expecting it to explode through my subwoofer because they actually had the cannon recorded onto this. Not quite as explosive as I thought. And if you remember from the previous mystery box, which I no longer have, there's the cover for it. So that's not really worth my time. Oh yeah, all of them right in there. And Mr. Gwyneth McMillington, 4-disc set, second pressing. Only 3 of the 4 discs, not really worth my time either. But I did have lots of interesting things to show you now. Starting with giant stack. This one is cool. Let the Good Times Roll. Nancy and Lee. Apparently really rare. 1956. Kind of boppy. Really, really fun sounding. 3-dimensional stereo. Could not find the purple label on Discogs, so I put it in there. But really, really beat up. Tons and tons of skips. But still cool because it's really, really rare. I mean, we're talking easy $15 record in if it was playable. And upwards to, I've seen it sell for $75, it said. That kind of blew my mind. Then Mr. Sting. This sounded great. Sleeve only had a few creases on it. Other than that, 2 immaculate discs. Englishman in New York is on this one. Then this, which is, let's do this one. Mercury label. Blues Magoos. Their first album, Psychedelic Lollipop. I really enjoyed listening to this as well. This one had a ton of skips, so it was hard to get through the vinyl portion. But I'll tell you what, these are $5-10. Original U.S. pressing. Blues Magoos. I mean, all these original Price. That's an original Sting, original Blues Magoos. Really enjoyed it. Hadn't heard it. We had this series, which I found out, Lifetime Library series. It seemed really, really hype. It is a mail order series, perhaps. Sort of like the Reader's Digest one, which we'll get to in a second. So here's the deal. The songs were bangers. I mean, we got Tchaikovsky, tons of cool classical stuff. It sounded decent. Some opera stuff and some movie stuff. Decent sounding recording. And if it wasn't so beat up thing with these sleeves, I still think this is really interesting. The fact that, you know, this is how you used to get records, through the mail. Too bad we don't do that anymore. And then we have this, which is, this is the recording that I was talking about from Mobile, Alabama, McGill-Tulane High School. This is interesting, and I'm going to have to find out some more information on it because I know for a fact my family is playing in it somewhere. It's a lot of symphonic stuff. Really, really cool, too. The Mark Custom Recording Division. Of course, I had to look up some more information about Mark Recording Division. Parent company, 1962. They did a lot. I mean, we're talking like Rutgers bands, and there's a whole list of bands that they did, marching band type, school type bands. But it looks like they continued putting out, I don't know if they reissued it or what the deal is, up until, I mean, even as soon as 2016. So, my people. And it's also really my people because my people are playing on this somehow, and I need to figure out which instruments. Popular Music Hit Parade. Big old 9 LP box set with all the fixins, all the goodies. All the discs were near mint. They didn't even look touched. I went ahead and cleaned them anyway. You just can't be too safe. And I appreciate that this sort of Reader's Digest box set, pleasure programmed, according to the bottom. Meaning that you can easily find stuff. And these are really good. A lot of it was like cover versions that were maybe done with a singer doing the melody or, a choir, 4 or 5 or 10-piece choir. Hey, I appreciate what they were going for here. It's a little bit gimmicky. And like I said, it's too bad we don't... there's a reason why we don't do this type of, let me just put it that way, mail order system anymore. Really nice box set, though. Like, they spent some money to get it to look that good, and the spine's sick. Really appreciate you coming by to check this out with me, as I was completely dumbfounded to have uncovered more vinyl than I ever would have imagined anyone I knew been hiding from me for all these years, not even telling me. Of course, they probably didn't think anything of it, given the fact it was thrown into an attic for decade upon decade. Mystery box, what an awesome experience it has been. Always good hanging out, making these. More to come. We got tons. Interesting little vinyl videos. All this stuff behind me isn't proof of that. Super thanks to family for the mystery box. And keep the collections in the family, so happy to be just a small part of that. We'll keep doing it if they keep coming, you know what I'm saying? Well, until then, keep on rocking in the free world and grooving your way.